Welcome to the December 2018 Boosted Films video blog, and guess what new car we got? So here it is, the new, to me, Subaru Forester XT, and is that what you guessed? Well, if you follow me on Instagram, that's probably what you guessed because I've been posting about this car for at least the last month or so while I've been working on it a little bit, and when I was kind of excited when I first picked it up. So it is indeed a Subaru Forester XT, so it's the 2.5 liter turbocharged. It already has the STI swapped 6-speed transmission, so that was definitely a selling point for me when it came to buying this vehicle. It's been in Wisconsin most of its life, so it does have some rust here and there and some dents, but you know, this should be a fun winter car. I hope to take it out ice racing, and then who knows, it might find its way to the dirt track next year because I think that'll be kind of funny to see it out there doing spectator races. So we'll see if it is up for the challenge for doing that. So a little more about this Forester XT. It does not only have the 6-speed swap, it also has the heated STI front seats, which are great for winter. It has the turbo upgrade to basically a stock STI turbo, along with an STI intercooler upgrade. So it's, for me, for all intensive purposes, I know it's missing the Brembos, and I know a couple things make it different from an actual WRX STI, but for a practical, fun winter car, this should be great for me. It should be fun to drive around. So what have I done to the Forester since I've picked it up? Well, as you can see right now, since it's up on jack stands, I just did the front brakes. I did new pads, new rotors, new calipers, and since I did new calipers, I still need to bleed them out. That's why it's actually still up on jack stands at the moment. I also invested in some snow tires because if you follow me, you definitely know that I preach snow tires. I'm a snow tire believer that you should have snow tires. It doesn't matter if your car is all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, you want snow tires in the winter if you're in cold climates and climates that get snow and ice. So I picked those up not only to kind of dominate winter on the streets, but also just because that'll make it more fun, hopefully, if I get a chance to take this thing ice racing, to be in the snow tire class and to have some fun out on the ice. So a couple things that I would like to do with the Forester. I want to swap out the lower control arms. I do have some aluminum lower control arms ready to go in, so I want to swap those out, and I want to put some new suspension on it. So if you know anything about Forester suspension, got some tips for me about what I should use or put in. I want something that'll ride decent for a daily driver, but then maybe just lower it a little bit. So let me know if you have some experience with Subaru Forester suspension, or if you want to kind of hook me up with a deal on some suspension. That'd be awesome. So what's new with the Evo since the last video? Well, I did get my brake calipers back from being repainted. They look great. It's the same red to match the other red colors that I have kind of under the hood mostly. And I also just had the Evo freshly wet sanded and buffed from the body shop that painted it. So it was good to get that done. I wanted to get it done a little bit earlier, but I kind of just really wanted to drive the car right after it was painted. So I didn't end up getting it wet sand and buffed until just recently. So plans for the Evo for winter. Basically, I want to drop the transmission, as I mentioned in the last episode, hopefully get that rebuilt. It's gonna be a little bit challenging here in this garage because I know that people want to see a how-to video of dropping the transmission and putting a clutch in, and I really do want to do that, but it's going to take some time, and I have some issues with lighting. Usually I like to do how-tos outside if I can because natural light is kind of the best for filming, and there's really hardly any light in this garage, and now that it is winter time here in Wisconsin, we don't have much daylight anyways. It gets dark by like 4 p.m. half the time, it seems. So I'm gonna try to get some lighting, get this situated so I can film dropping the transmission hopefully, and get a how-to video made for my subscribers so they can have that available to help them out. But I have the Exedy twin disc clutch, as I mentioned, ready to go in. So hopefully soon I will start working on this. It's kind of tucked away in the corner of my garage, and that's kind of where it'll stay most of the winter. So I do have a lot of time to do this. It's just a matter of working out in the cold and working out, you know, where there's no good lighting. So just an update about the video blog itself. I'm gonna try to do a monthly video blog now, and just try to update everyone onto what's going on. So there might not be as much stuff that I've done, or I might not film everything I'm working on, again, because of the challenge of working out in the cold and working out with limited lighting. But I do want to try and keep everyone updated with what's going on. So since last time, I know I did a giveaway with the sunglasses, and that was with the Speedring event. Unfortunately, with Andy's Evo, he had some issues, so the person who had the least faith in him actually was the winner of that, because he wasn't running a faster time than the year prior, because he only basically got one good lap, and it wasn't even a good lap. So there were some issues there, but I was able to give away those sunglasses. And what's coming up for this month, I plan on going to the PRI show coming up soon. And if you're not sure what that is, it's kind of like the SEMA show, but it's not as big at all, and it's a little bit more just racing oriented. So it should be a good time, should be able to hang out with a lot of other car guys. If you're going, let me know in the comments down below if you're going to the PRI show, or if you're not able to go and you want me to look at something, check something out for you, let me know that as well. So that's about it for the December 2018 Boosted Films video blog. Thanks so much for watching.